is, ask Chelsea fans, they will always tell you.
Was
there's the fetish
on the
side
floor?
to it.
To make
Look at strikers like Shevchenko not performing Chelsea. Torres not performing Chelsea.
Look at
Look
that.
at strikers we've had over the years.
Look at that.
I can't believe you said that.
Yes,
I can't believe you said that.
Chelsea.
No,
They are known for their
you're
fetish.
kidding me,
Please
right?
delete my number. Drogba fetish. Delete my
Manchester
number.
United.
You're
Every
kidding
striker
me.
we've had, has been top notch.
Small bets can lead to big wins. And the difference between you and Mbappe is that Mbappe makes money off football every weekend, but you don't. If you're ready to change that, yes, you have come to the right place. Welcome to the Boom Show, where our spot-on predictions help you win the big bucks every weekend. My name is Yinka, and I'm the leader of the Boom Squad. Today with me on the show, I have two awesome guys, awesome guests. The energy in the show today is going to be so high. To my right, I have the king of 2 odds. If he gives you 10 2 odds, 12 will come. Welcome, Dracula.
Thank you very much, Yinka. I don't know about 12 coming out.
I play your games every time. I know. Don't try to form humility. Yeah, we know you on the streets.
It's good to be here again.
Thank you for coming.
I really appreciate being here.
Yeah. And to my left flank, I have the king of Costa Rica odds. Odds is just a number. If you remember on that episode. Ego, welcome to the show.
Hello everyone, good morning. Welcome to the Boom Show. So good to be back.
Ego, are you speaking to women? Are you speaking to your babes? Well, greet us properly.
We're good to go, my bro. Welcome to the Boom Show.
All right, so let's get into it. We had a break from club football, and this weekend we are back. Away from the international madness, bet courts, and all of that. A lot of upsets.
And hostage situations.
Okay. Libya, you pay for your sins one of these days. Okay, so let's start with Saturday games. The first game of the weekend in England, Tottenham, West Ham. Let me start with you. What is the best pick for that game? Because I have a lot of picks in my head. But
early kickoff syndrome.
Early kickoff,
I'm used to the whole early kickoff disappointment. But, well, I expect Tottenham to win that game.
Wins?
Yeah. But to be on the safe side, I would go with Tottenham to score 2 goals.
That's a safe side.
Tottenham over 1.5. Yeah, they will. They've been banging in goals recently.
Okay.
Well, for me, that's a good bet. But to those that know me, we are looking for value.
Safer.
If you're looking for value, Tottenham, West Ham, both teams to score.
Both teams to score. Next game, Fulham, Aston Villa. I want to say they are evenly matched, but then again, Aston Villa, they are in the Champions League. They are coming back from... do they have players in the... that went for international break?
Most of them.
Yes.
Most of them.
So now they are coming back into the league and they are going to play Champions League again. I mean, 3 or 4 days after the... Yeah. So, but they are playing Fulham at home at Craven Cottage. What is the best pick for that?
Under 3.5. I don't see a lot of goals in that match.
Under 3.5 goals?
Yes, under 3.5 goals.
Manchester United, Brentford. Have you seen what Brentford have you seen what they are doing lately with Mbeumo and...
Yeah, they've been on a 1 minute, 2 minute scoring streak. But,
Manchester United, it seems that you guys are getting your form back, then at some point you lose it again, at some point you pick it again, and with the
Sorry. You said they are getting their form back. I'm confused.
Onana is... I mean, they've been very decent in the defense. Onana is leading the clean sheet table.
1-0-0, so I'm confused.
Onana has clean sheet. He's leading the clean sheets. That should count for something. Am I right?
well, no.
He didn't walk right into it. I thought he walked right into that one. But to be candid, Manchester United, again with the Ten Hag issue clouding that team, the chemistry, the team. How is the dressing room like and all of that? But they're at home against Brentford. Even though for Manchester United does not mean anything these days. What do you think?
You know, it's obviously a disrupted dressing room, but they are just trying to patch the whole thing and make it look like, there's no problem behind the scene. But let's be honest, the coach, I don't know. The coach might be delusional, but we the fans,
we trust too.
We are not. it's been one step forward, 10 step backwards. And coming from a Manchester United perspective, I'm not even going into the game with high confidence. Against Brentford of all
You should
teams.
always support your team.
But
Regardless.
that being said, I would go for both teams score.
Both teams to score. But Onana has not considered in how many games? But you think Brentford can break?
Brentford, they're on a beautiful scoring streak. So it's not Manchester United. I don't think they have that. And recently they have a lot of injuries to their backline. I think Maguire is out. I'm hearing Kobe Mino might be out for 3 weeks. Mazraoui is out.
But Rashford is in.
Well, let's see.
Manchester United, Brentford.
Manchester United, Brentford. Looking at how Brentford starts, I would want to agree with him. I think Brentford will score.
Both teams to score.
Yeah, it might come that way.
Newcastle, Brighton.
Two unserious teams.
Very, very.
But they can score.
They don't even know where they are. With the way Brighton plays the game now, Newcastle to win.
Hey, do you agree? Newcastle at home against Brighton. Brighton in the beginning of the season, their first 3 games, they were very...
Brighton are the most delusional team in the EPL.
Hopefully we don't have Brighton fans listening to you.
I'm going to disagree a bit on that, Brighton and their highline play, obviously there are some teams, if there's a team that can write off Brighton quicker than anyone, I think it's Newcastle. But like you said, they are 2 delusional teams, Over the weekend, I think Brighton came from 2 goals down to defeat Tottenham. That shows you how much they are ready to concede, but they will go all out and attack you. You understand? So with these 2 teams, knowing how it's going to be an end-to-end game, and I'll go for both of them to score.
Both teams to score.
Yeah.
Southampton, Leicester. Southampton showed Arsenal hell in their last game. I mean, everybody was expecting an embarrassing scoreline, but their game was decent, pretty decent. They had some very nice. So now today, this weekend they are at home against Leicester. Leicester chat sheets
get banned.
Okay, so what is the safest, even away from wins now? What is the safest pick for that game? What is sure to happen?
Jamie Vardy to score.
Hey God, you are so sure.
Bold pick.
Jamie Vardy will score.
Jamie Vardy over 0.5 goals.
Yes.
There you go.
Well, Southampton, Leicester, 2 underscoring teams, and it's just been getting off the finish line over 90 minutes for the both of them. And now the Arsenal-Southampton game is that normal Southampton initial gra when they meet a big team. You understand? So I expect them to have under 2.5 goals.
Under 2.5 goals. The entire game.
Yes.
Bournemouth, Arsenal. Bournemouth are home, so But Arsenal has been Arsenaling this season, of course. And with Man City with critical injuries, Arsenal are not they are not even trying to soft pedal on their charge for the title, but they are going away to Bournemouth, and Bournemouth is not really an easy place to go to these days. So what do you think is going to happen in that game?
I think Bournemouth will give a good fight, as they always have. They have their coach back on the touchline. But I'll go with goals. I think it will be open.
How many goals?
Over 1.5 goals.
Nah, not me and you. I reject it.
Oh, it should be like...
I reject. Your goals should be like 1.00000. I reject it, Dracula.
Except you go for Arsenal over 1.5, which is understandable.
The entire game over 1.5.
For the whole game over 1?
Yes.
They might not even have it on different platforms.
Oh yeah. Give me another thing. I don't want. Over 1.5.
Well, just so you know, over 1.5 is at 1.23 odds. So you see.
Fair enough.
And looking at that odd, for me, I'm already thinking the bookies are seeing a very drab game and low scoring.
I'll take it. Over 1.5 goals.
I'll go with over 7.5 corners. The 2 attacking sides.
Yes.
And, end-to-end game, Bournemouth will always want to attack and, try to hurt Arsenal on the counter.
And Arsenal with the Martinelli and Saka.
I'll go with over 7.5 corners.
Over 7.5 corners.
By the way, where did Arsenal learn this new corner?
Set piece
It's not
tactics,
easy
isn't it?
now.
Kudos to their set
It's
piece
not
coach.
easy.
He's been spot. He's always on the touchline when they want to take the corner.
Yeah,
You know,
he's
flog
always
the
doing
balls.
that thing.
But I think the reason why Arsenal are still getting away with this is because
Getting away with
yes.
This is problem with Man U fans.
No sentiments here. But if they've scored 15 goals out of that set piece, yada yada, 10 is actually a foul on the keeper. Bro, we watch football.
Fear
You don't
God,
stop.
though.
The keeper's 6 yard is the 6 yard is for the keeper. You have literally 2 players blocking the keeper out from attacking the ball, and I think football has literally gone soft.
So like this, you know more than the FA.
No, I don't.
And like this, you know more than the referees.
No, I don't.
You
You
know
just,
more than
as a
linesmen.
keeper, if you don't fall when you are pushed or you are
Yeah.
fouled, that's left for you and your team. You know, I trust Manchester City to an extent. When you rough handle Ederson in the box,
Do you trust Onana?
no, I don't. Please. This one.
PSG Strasbourg.
Strasbourg, my feeder team, right? Playing good actually, to be honest.
Yeah,
they're playing
they're playing
good.
good.
But with PSG,
At home.
over 2.5 goals.
Over 2.5 goals.
It's too glaring. Leaky defense, crazy attack.
PSG Strasbourg.
PSG. I think the lowest they've scored this season is 3.
They didn't score anything. Did they score 3 against Arsenal?
Oh,
You know what you are
that's
saying?
the Champions League now. The league. This is the league. You know.
Okay, yeah.
I'll go for PSG straight win. No buts, no ifs.
PSG straight win. I hope I can see value there, but it should be around 1.2, 1.3. Okay, Leverkusen, Frankfurt. Boniface is hot at the moment.
He's in Nigeria.
He's hot.
He's in Nigeria.
Should be back.
So, do you want to do that thing you did the other time with Vardy, Boniface to score? Yeah, I think so. I think you should. But don't let me influence you.
No. To be honest, this is the way I'm thinking. With the whole brouhaha in Libya, he'll be a bit shaken. Yeah. But he's a professional
And he's a fighter.
and he's a fighter.
Exactly.
Leverkusen should win this.
Leverkusen, Frankfurt.
I'll go with both teams to score. Because
Both teams to
Leverkusen,
score.
they always tend to concede. You know, because of the whole attack, Frimpong
Yeah.
on the flank.
Yeah.
I'll go with both teams to score.
But I can take it's not much of a risk because he's hot. I'll play Boniface to score. Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. Bayern Munich. I think their last game they were a bit shaky and they've
They ended up scoring 3.
well, you know, in the at the start of the season they were showing prime backer signs, but I think they are going down a bit. Even though they are still getting their wins, they are not giving me that 6-0, 7-0 anymore.
They still do.
But now they are at home against Stuttgart, and Stuttgart is a very decent side.
Yeah. My pick for that, like I said, is the German Bundesliga. I will go with both teams to score.
Both teams to score, everybody scoring goals.
It's always goal galore.
Those
Yeah.
galore. What do you go with?
I think I agree with him. Both teams.
Both teams to score. Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart, both teams to score. Welcome to the Master Banter segment. So here, guys, I've made it easier for you. You know, Manchester United and Chelsea fans, they don't want to agree for each other. One is always saying blah blah blah. They are like this Messi and Ronaldo people, but they know who is who. Are you guys ready?
Very.
Are you guys ready?
Very. Yeah,
Okay, so now I need you guys to pick one striker from each team. From your team, you pick your favorite striker. From your team, you pick your favorite striker. And you guys, you roast each other. Are you guys ready?
Well,
Who's your striker? Who's your striker?
not to
Guy Neville.
not to bring the bazooka in a knife fight. I'll go with Andy Cole.
Andy Cole. Who your fighter?
Who else
Who?
than the lion of the tribe of Chelsea, Didier Drogba?
Didier Drogba, Andy Cole. No, go first.
Didier Drogba. What else are you looking for in a number 9? Andy Cole was good, no doubt, but please, Didier Drogba was a lone man. You know, when you talk about sending in someone, just one person to go and do the job, you talk about Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba single-handedly won championships for Chelsea.
Are you saying Andy Cole was nowhere to be found?
Andy Cole was in a very good team that had others doing business for him.
So he's not that guy.
No, he's not that guy.
You go.
Well, respect to Didier Drogba. King Didier Drogba.
You see,
But you see, Andy Cole, I chose not to go with Wayne Rooney because obviously it's going to be a mismatch. So I use Andy Cole because, a striker with 187 goals and I think one penalty is you have to give credit.
Was Drogba playing penalties for Chelsea?
Of all his goals, yes, obviously.
Drogba was playing. I thought it was Lampard.
Drogba was on Drogba was on set piece duty for Chelsea. And Cole has that record. He has 187 goals and just one penalty. Even the penalty is not really official because I think it was like in a friendly game. He wasn't on set piece duty all through his career in Manchester United.
Please.
So I have to,
just in case we are going to.
I have to give it to Andy Cole. He's one of the all-time.
So you think Andy Cole is better than Drogba?
Only 3 strikers. We are saying strikers.
You are saying Andy Cole is better than Drogba.
Only 4 strikers have more. I think only 3 or 4 strikers have more goals than Andy Cole.
Who was
in the EPL.
who was
We
playing
are
Andy
talking
Cole
about
again?
Drogba. You don't want to relate to that Drogba.
I'm
Who
talking
was
about
playing Andy Cole again?
Dwight York.
Dwight York.
But
Both-
that's another striker I chose not to.
Excuse me. That was why I said when you need a man to get the job done, when you need someone to go in the Captain America way, you call Didier Drogba. Didier Drogba won us FA Cup single-handedly against Tottenham. Won us the Premier League with his goals single-handedly. I mean, when you say someone is scoring goals single-handedly, he's scoring goals from nothing.
Was he there that night in Munich?
Come on. Without Didier Drogba scoring the header.
He's mentioning trophies. He's mentioning trophies Didier Drogba won, and if we go,
we want to go there.
Mention
We want to go there.
Andy Cole won for Manchester United. And I can tell you, without Dwight York,
I'm telling you,
it was the
it's
90s.
just a striking partner.
Excuse me.
Andy Cole, a treble winner.
Excuse me.
I did be
A treble winner.
Till date in that season,
A treble winner.
It is recorded that Manchester United best pair are Dwight York and Andy Cole. But when you talk about Chelsea, there is no best pair.
One Drogba.
It is Drogba alone. Shevchenko came, couldn't cut it. Kezman came, couldn't cut it. Are you kidding me?
You know why most strikers didn't perform well in Chelsea?
Okay,
I think you need to ask Drogba.
Yeah, you need to ask Drogba, in fact. Yeah. You asked Drogba because he was so good, the others didn't find their feet.
It wasn't about him being so good.
He was actually so
There's
good.
another side to it. Ask Chelsea fans, they will always tell you.
Was
What
there-
happened?
was-
Was
There's the
giant on the
fetish side
floor?
to it.
Oh,
To make look at strikers like Shevchenko not perform in
Look at
Chelsea.
that.
Torres
Look at
not
that.
perform in Chelsea.
Look at
Look
that.
at strikers we've had over the years.
Look at that.
I can't believe you said that.
Yes,
I can't believe you said that.
Chelsea.
No,
They are known for their
No, you're
fetish.
kidding me,
Please
right?
delete my number. Delete my number. Drogba fetish. Delete my
Manchester
number.
United,
You're
every
kidding
striker
me.
we've had, has been top notch. But
Well,
the
that's
recent one
because
we are
you're
having
average,
now.
so
But
everybody.
strikers with goal scoring records were average.
Strikers
Nah,
with goal scoring records that
their
needed
banters
others
and their
to.
facts.
Excuse me.
But this is
strikers
facts.
with goal scoring records that needed others to thrive.
A whole lot of Manchester United strikers, they've crossed the 100 goal mark. Drogba stayed years without Didier Drogba. Same Didier Drogba.
Yes,
Are you kidding me?
Drogba did double digits every season since he got to Chelsea.
Double digits. And when you're hearing double digits, you think it's 20, 30, 40 goals. 10, 11.
What's double digits? For a striker,
9.
excuse me. Yeah,
And then you are listening
if you
to the
tell
striker who
me,
scored 18, 20, 23 goals.
wait, we had Asubanks, right?
Yeah.
Asubanks was good.
Jimmy Floyd.
Yeah, he was good. But you know what Drogba was? Drogba was the bomb. Drogba was the rocket.
Dracula.
We needed to bring this building down.
Drogba or
I chose.
Dwight York. Was it Dwight York?
Andy Cole.
Drogba or Andy Cole. I'll leave you guys in the comment section to, fight it out. We are at the rapid fire session. This time, just give me no analysis, nothing. So let's start with Juve Lazio.
Juventus winning the half.
Juventus winning the half.
On the 3.5
Under 3.5 what?
goals.
Okay, on 3.5. AC Milan Udinese.
Over 3.5 cards. Rough game.
AC Milan, Udinese win or draw. Yes.
Udinese win or draw?
Yeah.
Celta Vigo Real Madrid.
Real Madrid winning half.
You dey fear.
Just to be on the safe side.
Celta Vigo winning. Celta Vigo Real
Real
Madrid.
Madrid to win.
Girona's Real Sociedad.
Real Sociedad double chance.
Real Sociedad to win or draw.
Yeah.
Over 1.5 goals. Girona, Real Sociedad.
Sunday games, Wolves, Man City.
Manchester City straight win. I know. Any other thing is an upset.
Okay.
Over 3.5 goals.
Over 3.5 goals. Wow. Now, you guys have been speaking since morning. 2.5, 2.5, 3.5, under 10.5 corners. Okay, now you sabi ball segment. I want to test your football knowledge. But before I start, okay, you go see. Let me give you guys, pick your poison. Premier League or Champions League?
Premier League.
You want Premier League questions? Premier League or Champions League?
Yeah, Premier League. So that's.
You
said he's a basketball person.
I wanted to do World Cup for you.
I'm a golf person. Just in case.
Okay, so Premier League. I have 10 questions, 5 questions each. Very fast, 5 seconds. You have 5 seconds to answer. You don't know it. You leave my studio.
Can I on my timer?
No, I don't. I have timer for you. This guy is dubious.
Slick.
Yes, he thinks he's slick. Let's start with you. 1 to 10. Pick a question. Pick a number rather, sorry.
7.
Number 7.
Oh.
With 202 clean sheets, which goalkeeper has the best record in the Premier League?
Right now?
Time up.
Yeah.
Come on! They were staring at you right in the face, but to check. Come on,
Him.
7 gone. 1 to 10.
Number 3.
Number 3. Now, 3 players share the record for the most Premier League red cards, which is 8. Who are they?
Most Premier League red card.
Nah. Okay, Patrick Vieira, Richard Dunne, and Duncan Ferguson.
Wait, that Man City guy is not there.
Richard Dunne. That's Richard Dunne.
That's Richard Dunne.
He's
Huh?
a Manchester.
Exactly.
Okay.
That was like the only name that came to my head. I wasn't sure because
said
he
it.
collected red card. Him and this Derby defender more.
Okay, 3 is gone. 10. 7 is gone. Pick
1.
1. Which player scored the fastest hat trick in the Premier League?
Sadio Mane.
Shit! It's not a question, sadly. So you have 1 now. Okay, good. Okay, next pick.
Number 4.
Number 4. With 260 goals, who is the Premier League's all-time top scorer?
Alan Shearer.
Speak out now. Are you scared?
Alan Shearer.
Alan Shearer. Correct. Next.
5.
Number 5. When was the inaugural Premier League season?
96.
Premier League season.
Wrong.
First Premier League season.
Time is up.
Come on. Do you know it? Because you are telling him wrong now. Do you know it?
First Premier League season. I don't remember. First Premier League season.
Yes. Oh God, come over here. 92, 93.
I knew it was 90.
92, 93.
Exactly, I couldn't.
Okay, it's your turn. Pick.
Number 9.
Number 9. Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018-2019 season? Which 3 players shared the Premier League Golden Boot in 2018-2019? Yeah, they're down there.
I think Mohamed Salah.
1,
Sadio Mane.
2.
And
Let me give you a hint.
It was from Arsenal. You see your hate for Arsenal. you see your life. You got 2 from Liverpool and you forgot player Aubameyang.
I know that golden boot race was very.
Yeah,
Someone got the brace on the last day or so.
Yeah.
I will try it. Like,
Okay.
6.
I think we're going to give it to you. Let's give it.
yeah, try it too. But yeah, thank you.
6.
Yeah, number 6.
Which team won the first Premier League title?
Yeah.
Let me give you a hint.
First Premier League.
It is either your club or his club. Oh, that's not a hint.
Nope. That's not a hint.
5 seconds gone down.
No, I don't know.
Manchester United.
Obviously. That's 13.
Were you winning when Premier League
bro,
started?
my bro.
You should have known now.
I wasn't even thinking of my club.
You should just shake me.
Our last pick. Your last pick.
Yeah.
You have questions 2 and 10.
Number 2.
Number 2. Which player with 653 games has made the most Premier League appearances?
Gareth Barry.
Now you're stuck with number 10.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hopefully I know
I think this thing was okay. You can know it now. The fastest goal scored in Premier League history came in 7.69 seconds. Who scored it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Is I don't know for me. Just carry yourself and be going.
Yeah.
Okay, it's Shenlong for Southampton
Shenlong.
versus Watford in 2018.
Watford.
29. Did you watch the game? I think like this now. I think like this.
I actually know the answer.
Okay, yeah. Who scored the first goal in Getafe versus Osasuna goal in 2005?
It's okay. Shenlong.
Why you doing that?
Now back to Sunday games. The biggest game of the weekend. Liverpool is playing against Chelsea.
Liverpool
At the
is
Anfield.
playing against the best scoring team in the league.
What's wrong with this? What's wrong with these people? Okay, so a lot of people are saying that a lot of Chelsea fans are praying that Liverpool plays a high defense line against them because of the obvious reasons. But before we come to a Chelsea fan, what do you think is the best pick for that game?
Liverpool straight win.
I'm sorry for you.
Like I always say, all
I
is
say-
just a number.
All is just a number.
This is hatred. It's hate.
Until you meet a Tubom Enzo Maresca. Then you know all
Yeah, Maresca is a two-bomb.
It's 9 title with that.
Okay, what is your best pick of that away from
Okay,
being a Chelsea fan now?
away from being a Chelsea fan,
Yeah.
I think both teams to score.
Both teams to score. I think that's fair. That's fair. Now, Barcelona versus Sevilla. Barcelona are back.
Kindergarten.
Not really.
But I think like Yamal is injured.
Yeah, Yamal is out.
And that could, disrupt their chances. But what is the best pick for that game?
Well, Sevilla being Sevilla, I'll go with Barcelona winning the half.
Barcelona winning the half.
I think I agree.
Barcelona winning the half.
Yeah.
Now, away from the league weekend, we are back to the UCL.
For Champions League.
Aston Villa versus Bologna. Aston Villa miraculously
Survived
Bayern Munich.
and killed everybody's ticket.
Now they're at home against.
Did you watch that game? Yeah. They tried actually.
No, they actually did.
No, for you to beat Bayern, you actually have to try. Arsenal beat them last season.
But credit
Bayern
to
was
Martinez.
bang average.
Credit to Martinez in that game.
Yeah.
Martinez was
Now they're at
responsible.
home against Bologna. What's the best pick for that game?
First half draw.
First half draw. That's wild. Okay.
Well, I think the reality of Champions League we've set in against Aston Villa.
You think
Yes, but
At this stage
I'm
of the
going
game?
yes.
of the
It
tournament?
was that UCL rush. You know, they took one. They had that one opportunity, and
Took it.
they solved Bayern. But this one, I'm going to go for both teams score.
Both teams to score.
Yeah.
Real Madrid versus Dortmund. The finalists of the last edition of the tournament. They have scores to settle. They are back. And this year's Champions League, it's not like the former group stage. Every point counts.
Yeah.
Now, Real Madrid, so it's more or less like another final. So, Real Madrid, they are at home to Dortmund. What are you going for in that game?
For me, there's no when you wake me up from sleep and it's the UEFA Champions League and it's Real Madrid, whoever they are playing, I will always tip Madrid because they are a different team. I know you agree with me. They are a total different team when they listen to that UCL anthem. I don't know, something just comes over the whole player, and it's a different.
Is Mbappe back?
It's a different experience when it comes to the UCL. So I'm tipping Real Madrid to still
Win.
win Dortmund. They will win Dortmund.
Do you agree?
Well, yeah, but I think that game will be very cagey, so I'm going with less goals, say under 3.5.
Under
goals.
3.5 goals.
Yeah.
Arsenal versus Shakhtar Donetsk. Arsenal saw of PSG in their last Champions League game. Now they're at home again. To Shakhtar Donetsk. What's the best pick for that game?
Well, Arsenal.
I know you don't like Arsenal, but
yes, I do not like Arsenal, but I'm not going to shy away from the fact that they have been really outstanding this season.
Thank you, Sofa. Thank you.
In the league, in the UCL. So, Arsenal, they have a point to prove. They want to let people know that they can also do it on a cold Tuesday night.
At the carpet. Yes.
So I'll go with Arsenal to win.
Arsenal to win.
I agree. Arteta has everything to prove. So
PSG lost their game last UCL game to Arsenal. They want to right the wrongs now, but PSV too, they are a very good side.
Yeah.
So let's start with Dracula. What do you think is going to happen in that game?
I think there will be lots of goals in this one.
Lots of goals.
Yeah, both teams to score. Both teams play fast. Both teams play high intensity game. Both teams to score.
Yeah.
Atalanta versus Celtic. They seem evenly matched, but are they really evenly matched? Atalanta versus Celtic.
Celtic are just a terrible team in the Champions League.
Oh well, okay, in the Champions League.
Yeah.
Okay, but
in that league they are doing well.
Yeah, they're doing well.
That's my
5-4.
point. In the Champions League, they are just something I don't.
But now Atalanta are not that invincible.
Man.
So what is the best outcome for that game?
They both are 2 goal scoring teams. So my safest pick is over 2.5 goals.
Another big game in the Champions League. Barcelona versus Bayern Munich. These two have history. Funny history.
Pep prodigy.
Okay, but now Messi's not there anymore. They're Robben and what's this guy? Ribéry are not, But the guys are
Bayern
still,
of old.
The Bayern of old. But the guys are still, bringing it on. But they are playing a very very, very explosive Barca side at home.
I don't know. I'm feeling like company has something to prove.
Yes, exactly.
So I want to tilt towards Bayern Munich on this one.
Bayern to win?
Yes, Bayern Munich win or draw.
They are away.
I know.
I totally support what he says.
You just Bayern
like company. No. I do company. No. Bayern, they are a high scoring team. Like whoever they are playing, they will always attack. Olise has been decent. See, whoever scouted that Olise to Bayern,
Chelsea
snoozed on that deal.
No. Chelsea saw him.
He snoozed on it.
And he said, okay, I don't want Chelsea.
Exactly. I think he just wanted to go away from the whole England.
I don't know. Why you
give
bringing
credit,
Chelsea to
no,
this?
give credit to Chelsea.
It's just like this thing they always say, Arsenal was the first person to scout Messi, scout Ronaldo, scout
So for my pick, I'll go with him.
You go with
and I would still pick mine, which is Bayern winning that half.
Bayern winning that half. I think I would like that. Leipzig versus Liverpool.
Liverpool straight win.
Leipzig.
Yes. Arne Slot is different from Klopp. So he's cagey, but at the same time, his side has been disciplined. And they know when to strike and when to hold back. So Liverpool to win.
I'll go with Liverpool winning the half.
Liverpool winning the half. And our final game for this episode, Brest versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Sorry, you said?
Brest. I
do not.
Nice.
like that
there was a time when Nice used to play Brest.
Nice Brest.
Nice Brest. Okay. So Nice versus, it's actually Nice. I don't know why we're calling nice Brest.
No, it's just so it rhymes. Nice Brest.
Okay, so now Brest versus Bayer Leverkusen. Before you guys talk, I'm going to put it on my ticket again. That Starboy to score.
Boniface to score.
Boniface to score.
No. I don't think so. I think it will be a low scoring game.
It's UCL.
Yeah, it's the UCL.
Low scoring game, okay.
Yeah, and Brest has been the shocker of
the
entire world, actually.
From how they qualified.
To how they are currently playing in.
So you don't think Bayern can beat them?
No, I don't think so.
There'll be chance Bayern Leverkusen. What?
Why don't your mouth? You were very vocal about Brest now. Why couldn't you double chance them?
No, man. I'll double chance Bayern.
You double chance Bayer
Away from
Leverkusen.
home.
Away
I'll
from
double
home.
chance Bayern Leverkusen.
Okay. Hopefully, all this speaks. Boom. And with that, guys, we have come to the end of today's episode of The Boom Show. Do not forget to follow us across all our social media platforms and, of course, on YouTube. Thank you guys for coming, Dracula. Thank you, Ego.
Thank you for having me.
It was
Thank you for
very.
having us.
I enjoyed every beat of this show.
Thank you very much.
And that's it on today's episode. Once again, guys, we wish you a fantastic, boom-tastic weekend.